is not feeling well. She's not here today. So if you're expecting a joke, that's a bad one. We usually have at this particular time the parade of announcements. And so we'll kind of tread water here for a second while the folks get ready. And mention the fact that season tickets are still on sale for the regular concert series during the year. In Billy's office, $80 for the residents and $90 for visitors. And I see the line is starting to go, so we can stop for a minute. And let's see what's
My name is Pam Beatty, and I have a couple hats to wear here. The first one, blood pressures. We're going to be doing them twice a month during the summer. And I'll have a flyer out there above the credenza with the dates on there. For June, it will be the 3rd and the 17th. Just going to tell you quickly. July 1st and the 15th. August will be the 12th and 26th. And September we'll do 9 and 23. And then after that, we're going to start back in every week. Next, how many of you out there were here in September of 2017? Hurricane Irma? Okay, some of you. There's a lot of you that weren't. New people have come in. We started with the registration last year, pre-registration for if you were going to be here throughout the summer, full-time people who we're concentrating on. We are going to start with registration again sometime in June. We're going to get the forms printed up, also the special needs forms. If you remember those, people that are shut-ins that can't really stay here if we happen to have a hurricane. This is an excellent facility. I've heard that it's rated to hold up to a Category 4, and I think that's what Irma was, and it's still standing. So it's a good place to be. We would like to get the registration started. We'll have it probably during Monday morning coffee at a table where you can do that. Also, we're going to be doing the pets again. We'll have a room back in the community room for them. We had about 55 animals that we can get in there. So we're going to take care of you if you're going to be here, if that happens, if we have a hurricane. Generally, a month. I know Gary was talking about how quickly it happens, but when it's out there, they start predicting things and knowing. So we'll step it up a little more at that point if we have need to. So we'll have the forms ready in the next week or so. Looking for it out here on the credenza. The special needs forms will also be out there if you have a neighbor that is a shut-in. People that need electricity to survive. You're on oxygen, BiPAP, CPAP, those things. You cannot stay here because we lost power. Our generator lost power. It's not safe for you to be here. John McKinney can talk to you about the special needs places that the Board of Health sets up. They're awesome. They're excellent. They have cords and everything for you there to stay and spend the night. And they've got doctors, nurses, everyone on standby there for you to take care of you. Anyway, we'll have those forms. I am planning on having a hurricane drill. We did that last year. We had about 90 people show up, and it was very interesting. We learned a lot about how to get people in here. So if you didn't go to it last year, then plan on doing it this year. I'm not sure what date we're going to do it, so I'll let you know for sure. And it's just a practice. You come in, and then we have things kind of set up as a mock to show you a little bit of how things are going. And as it continues on, if we hear some things are going, then we're going to get a little more in detail. But we are still going to be doing that for you. We take care of our own. The main thing is it's the day before. And what this registration is for, people coming in the day before they predict the hurricane. If it's supposed to be here on the 12th, then 24 hours before that, the 11th, that's when you start coming in and bring the things that you need. We'll have the lists and all that. That's all that we're setting up for, is just that day before. People come and go after that, and more people can come in if they need to. But mainly this registration is to make sure that everyone has a safe place to go the night before the hurricane hits. And that's what we're mainly taking care of. We'll get everybody in here that we can. We're not turning anybody away. But if you get in here and you've registered and stuff, and we've got places for you, you'll be a little more comfortable. But mainly our concern is just the night before. We want everybody to be safe.
Good morning. Donna
Hey,
Scores with Broadway Lights this morning. Tickets are starting to go on sale today for our July production. That is a tribute to the red, white, and blue. This is a phenomenal production to honor our veterans and to honor America's independence. The dates of this performance would either be July 5th or July 6th. We are going to walk you from George Washington, our first president, and we are going to take you all the way through World War II. This is not a play, and it's really not a musical either, but it is a combination of narrative, of music, and of song. We have 8 vocalists, all local here within our community, that will be performing. As with all tragedies, there's always music that comes forward. So this is a tribute to our veterans, to all of the happenings, the sacrifices that have made America great. So tickets are on sale. They are $5 a piece. We'll be selling them at Monday Morning Coffee. Billy will have some in her office as well. And we encourage you to please get your tickets early. This is going to be just a phenomenal thing. We are guaranteeing you that we are going to make you laugh, and we are going to make you think, and without question, I think we're also going to make you cry. So we look forward to seeing you.
Good morning, Tanglewood. Bob LaRock with the Diversions Committee. Blind draw. It's this Wednesday, May 22, 6 p.m. Cost is $1. There's still time to sign up. The sheet is taking a beating because we have around 80 players now, which is more than we anticipated for this time of year, so this is great. Thank you. Just flip the sheet over and sign anywhere. We would like to get an accurate count for the player scorecards and the ice cream like Diversions always does. If players, please arrive 15 to 20 minutes early to check in, pay your $1, get your scorecard, find your seat, and sit down. If you've never played the game before, it's very easy. Rules will be explained before we start, and step-by-step instructions will be given as we go. Once you've played the game, you'll see how easy blind draw actually is. Excuse me. Table bosses, thank you to all who volunteered to help working a table. We really only needed a couple more, but the response has been like off the chart. Unfortunately, we can't use all of you, but we'll try to fit you in you're on a standby list at those that aren't on the list. The lists are posted on the credenza now, on the bulletin board out in the hallway here, and I'll post them on Nextdoor Tanglewood sometime today. Please check the list, make sure you're on it, and know when to come. Table bosses, please arrive 5 p.m. so we can go over the rules and get you all settled in at your tables. Table bosses can also play the game, and we'll draw their cards at this time before everyone else shows up, okay? Any player with physical limitations and might have difficulties getting around, that's not a problem. After everyone gets up to be pulling their cards, we will come to your table, okay? We deliver, okay? So don't worry about that. Sign the sheet. Make sure you come out. Thanks again for the response. Have yourself a great week. We'll see you Wednesday.
Good morning. Shirley Cabot. I'm also with Diversions. You've probably heard by now that we're putting on an original play in June. I'm not going to talk about that. You can find out about that later. What I am going to tell you is that since our plays are admission free and no charge for the snacks we give, we fund our endeavors by raffle tickets. And we will start selling our raffle tickets next Monday. That's Memorial Day, because we want to hit the crowd. We're not as stupid as we look. We have some wonderful prizes this year. We have a free house wash provided by Terry Powell. We have a massage from Linda Taliaferro. We've got a whole bunch of knife and scissor sharpening donated by Al Goldberg. And we have some house cleaning done by Anne-Marie Lewin. All these things will be raffled along with some other prizes to kind of even up the dollar value. We will have 2 prizes on Friday and 2 prizes on Saturday. And that's all you need to know. Just come next Monday with your $5 or $10. If you bring your address labels, you'll save yourself a bunch of time and handwriting. Thank you.
Good morning, all you Tanglewoodians, and how are all y'all this morning? I'm Frank Arilli, and I'm inviting you to our shuffle pool that's resuming tomorrow. It starts at 6:30. We'll probably shuffle around 7. It's called shuffle pool because after we get done, we have our suits on, we go to the pool and just hang out and have a good time. You don't have to have experience. There's just there to play. We'll give you any tips you need to know. We'll also teach you how to clean after we're all done. But it's a fun social event, and like I said, no experience is necessary. Penny and I will be there to set things up, and it'll be every Tuesday, hopefully, and you're all invited.
Hi,
Thank you
everyone.
very
I'm
much.
Judith Eckstein, here to speak about the Tanglewood Art League. Today we are hosting Elaine Levy, who is a Highlands County historian. She will be giving a program on the history of Highlands County, a lot of good stories to go along with it. We invite you to come. It's at 2 o'clock in the community room. So we hope you'll be there, and thank you.
Okay, one other announcement, and this is a really important one. Traditionally, at Memorial Day, our veterans group honors our former veterans and current veterans in a flag ceremony down at the end of the driveway here. And this week, this next Monday, rather, will be no exception. It's a very impressive thing. It's been done for a number of years, and I think that you would gain a lot by it. Those of you who are fearful of losing your donut, they're not going to give them out until you come back. So we make sure that that gets taken care of. But it's important that you get down there and help to honor the veterans, both past and present. And it's an impressive ceremony. It's been done, as I say, for many years, but our folks here, the veterans group here, does an amazing job, and we encourage you to come for the 8 o'clock now, ceremony down at the flagpole. So you won't miss a thing, but make sure you're there. Okay, the welcome table. Last week I forgot the welcome table, and fortunately we didn't have anybody. But today, Sue, I think you've got somebody.
We do. Good morning, everybody. I don't have any announcements to make, although we do continue to welcome new people as they come into the community. And I would like Tom to stand up and introduce himself.
My name is Tom Manley, formerly from Massachusetts, now residing at 2109 Bayside Drive.
There you go. Thank you. That's it for this week.
Okay, that was brief. Okay. Okay, all you committee chairs, there's a customer right there for your committee. Go down and talk to him, sell your committee, and get that group going. Okay, now another really important announcement. This is the last night for bingo. Oh, that's right. I can hear that. And I kind of agree with that. So tonight is the last night for bingo. Prizes are still pretty good. I was checking on that, and it'll be an opportunity for you, as I said last week, to fund your summer vacation. Somebody might, anyway. And so get there at 6:15 to get by 6:15 to get your paper, and be ready to start at 6:30. Take part in an activity this week. Billy wasn't here to tell us about those activities, but you can find them both on the credenza and in your newsletter. And take part in whatever activity is going on here. Bob told you about a great opportunity at 6 o'clock on Wednesday. So do that. Bring a friend. Get the neighbor out. Let them find out what's going on around here. And, of course, as far as neighbors go, make sure you wave to your neighbor. You're doing a great job with it, but let's keep it up. Okay? Have a great week, folks.